What's going on, guys? Mr. Eerie here, and welcome back to episode 18 of our Refuge series. And as you can see, I'm downstairs fighting a ton of zombies and trying to claim this room. There's two reasons why I want this room. One, I want the zombies. I want their heads. The cleaver that I'm using off camera, I've thrown an ender pearl and some obsidian on this bad boy, and I've now got beheading, chance of beheading 30%. So hopefully, if we keep using this, we should get a zombie head. I'm going to need some zombie heads to progress down our line. Holy crap, he's got a... Is that a shovel? Why are you carrying a shovel, you weirdo? Oh, there's another one with a shovel. Okay, zombie... Holy crap, there's a mini one. Have I got any heads yet? No. Really? I really need to get some heads. There's a ton of rotten flesh. Is there another spawner under that? Oh, there's another one. There must be some spawners in here. Oh, they're hidden. Hidden spawners. Oh, that is cheeky. Nice, but cheeky. Is there any more over here? Probably one under here. No, there isn't. Okay, so I've only got these two left. ME controller, we could use these actually. We've got crafting terminal there. There's another zombie. Oh, we've got two heads. I didn't realise I got two heads. Nice. Okay. Another head. No. Okay. So I'm just going to light this area up. Oh, another head. Nice. Forgot to mention, I did die. There was tons of zombies, and they absolutely cornered me and annihilated me. So just before anyone asks, I did die. Yeah, just be careful coming in this room. It is absolutely lethal. So what we're going to do with these heads, you are asking? You're now going to find out. We're going to use these heads to make ourselves some crafters, and then we're going to automate our essence income. So what we're going to need, we're going to need some redstone to begin with. So we're going to need 4 pieces of redstone. We're going to need some silicon. We're going to need 8, I believe, 8 pieces, and solarium. We've got 2, so we're going to need 8 of those. So we're going to need 8, 7, 6. So we're going to need 6 pieces of soul sand. I can't even count. And we're going to need some gold, like so. Nice. So we're going to need some 6 of those, and we're going to cook those together, and then we're going to put it in our slice and splice. There is a way, an axe. Let's take a look at an axe, because it keeps breaking every time we put an iron axe. It keeps breaking because the durability is only a standard Minecraft vanilla tool, and it's only got a durability of 1. A dark axe. How can we make dark steel? We could put iron, coal, and obsidian. Yeah, why not? That might not be bad. Dark iron. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna need some coal. Have we got any coal in here? No. Okay, so we're gonna need some coal essence. So let's put some coal essence in there. Let's get ourselves some coal. Let's grind this down. So we're going to need 3 pulverized coal. We're going to need some iron. We've got plenty of iron. 2 and 3. And we're going to need some obsidian, which I got off camera from our igneous extruder. Nice. So there's 3 there. Where is our coal? Oh, it's gone back in there. Nice. So we put that, and that, and this will give us our dark iron that we're going to need. So we can use our slice and splice. We can set this up, head, silicon, and a redstone piece. So this will give us the node, the zombie electrode node or something, I believe it's called. I can't remember. So I'm just going to let this cook up. Nice. So we've got 3 of those, and we're going to need some sticks. I've got 20 sticks, and let's make ourselves the dark axe. Nice, there we go. So we can throw this axe into our our slice and splice, and every time this operates it won't break our pickaxe. So we've got 1561 durability, so we can run this 1561 times, now 1560 times, so we don't have to keep replacing that bloody axe with yet more axes from vanilla Minecraft. So it's more efficient. So we've got a Z logic controller, that's what we need. So I'm just going to place these in here, more solarium, and we could throw another one. Put that there. I'm surprised these don't stack, you know. I think that would be quite nice if they actually stacked, but never mind, that's fine. And let's grab this one, and it's now cooking another one, so we can have 4. So 4's okay to start off with, but we're going to need a ton more zombie heads. So I think I may have to try and get some sort of mob spawner or mob grinder going. I don't know. We'll see how we go. So to make these crafters from Ender IO, we're going to need a crafting table, which is easy enough, a machine chassis, which is a basic capacitor. We don't have any gold nuggets, so let's make some gold nuggets quickly. There we go. And can we make this now? Yes, nice. So we've got 15 capacitors. And can we make this? No, we've run out of iron. Really? I suppose we have to cook some more up. Okay, let's just cook some more iron up. Cool, we've got some iron in our machine, and we can now make our machine chassis. And we're going to need, let's have a look, crafter, if I could spell that, Z logic controller and some iron. Nice. Oh, crafting table. So let's grab a couple of those, that's all we can make, and then grab ourselves our first crafter. And I'm also going to need some conduits from Ender IO, and it's the item conduit, and it involves some pulsating iron nuggets, which is pulsating iron. To make pulsating iron, you put in an alloy smelter, an iron ingot, and an ender pearl. That's why we need our ender pearls last episode. So let's grab ourselves a couple of ender pearls, maybe 3. Nice, so we've got 8 left, and grab ourselves 3 iron, and let's cook these together. I think our pulverized iron is still cooking in there. I'll probably pull that out. Let's just pull this out for now and put that in there and that in there, and let's get ourselves some pulsating iron. And we're going to need some binder. We've got binder here, we can put that in there straight away. Got ourselves some pulsating iron, and then put that in a nugget form, and like so, put it in your crafting grid like so, and you get yourself some item conduits. We've got 16. Nice. Do you know what? 16 item conduits isn't going to cut it, so I just went ahead and made some more. We have a stack and 8, so we've got plenty of these conduits now. So to get the ball rolling, we need to go back into our farm. And check this out, I've already broke the wall down here. Can you remember when we placed this iron chest in, and it's collected all the essences from our farm, and it's being transferred in this ME cable here into our ME system. Now what I want to do is I'm going to break the connection of the ME system here, so all the essences will be gained into this iron chest, and I'm going to reroute them over to our other side. I think I might have it over there. So we're going to have to break through this wall here. We'll go over here, and we need to try and find a perfect way to get this down. Oh, there's our door. Just broke our door. Oh dear Lord. So I would like our machines to probably go... Oh, I could have it on that wall. Or this wall. I think I might have it on this wall. So I'm going to break away all this, and I'm going to tunnel probably here all the way to our farm. Awesome, we now have a nice trench going all the way over to our end of our base over here, and like I said, this is where we're going to have all our machines. So I need to get myself another chest. Wood one, I don't know whether to go wood or go for iron. Oh, just before I do that, our pickaxe did level up. We are now skill level legendary. And you might notice the tips of our pickaxe are white. They were previously diamond and they've gone white for some reason. I don't know what has been thrown on this. Diamond, emerald, redstone, probably quartz. It might be quartz, as quartz is white, I suppose. So we're going to need a chest. Have we got a chest handy? Obsidian, skystone. I don't know. Maybe obsidian. We'll go for obsidian. Why not? So let's go over here, and I'm going to place our obsidian chest probably there. Yeah, okay. So we placed it there, and I'm going to reroute our essences from this chest all the way over to our other chest. Don't worry, I will be putting these chests up. They're just like little storage buffers for now, just to help me along, just set this up, so we don't have like a backlog of essences, or our machines start to fail. So, if we can get it to this chest here, I could plug it into the back of this, or underneath. Like so. As you can see, nothing's happening, and you're probably asking me, why is that not working? That's fine. If we come over to here and you see this little interface on the conduit that we placed down, just right click on it and it will say extract mode, insert mode, disabled, or in and out. We want this to be on extract, and you can extract this on different colours. You can have green, brown, blue, purple, cyan, light grey, grey, pink, lime, yellow, light blue, magenta, orange, white, black, red, and then back to green. So there is tons of colours, and which you guys will see in just a moment of what those colours can do. So we're going to keep it to green. And you can control this by redstone if you like, but we're not going to, so I'm going to put the redstone mode to active without a signal. And again, nothing's happening. Don't worry, it's fine. And we need to go to the other side where we hooked it up to the bottom of our obsidian chest. So if we go down here and take a look at this interface, you can notice that there's an arrow facing the opposite way. So that arrow over on our other chest is facing this way, so it's telling items to go in that direction. Now this part is saying no, items to go that way. So the line is getting confused. That's where we're going to make it unconfused. So if we take a look at this connector here, it says extract. If we just cycle over to put insert, you'll notice all essences will start to end up in this chest. And if we go and have a look over here, the items should start being pulled out. Nice, that is exactly what we wanted. And if you really wanted to, you can throw upgrades in this to speed the extraction mode quicker, to pull items out quicker. So if you've got a really quick system where your chests are filling up, like just filling up no end of items, you can fasten this process up. So we're not going to do that. At the moment, this process is pretty slow. I mean, our farm's not exactly running at a real high speed. So this is the first step. We have got our essences from our farm into the chest. Step 2, on the other hand, we need to get ourselves some energy conduits, and we need some energy over in that direction, because our crafter is going to need power to operate. So I've just went ahead and got some more binders. I went out in the world, I flew around, and I found some more gravel, because believe it or not, gravel in our base here is pretty rare. I never thought I'd say that, but gravel is pretty rare, and I've just placed some iron and some redstone in here to make some more conductive iron. To make some more of these power conduits. So I'm going to make some here now, and we've got 35. I don't know if that'll be enough, but we've got some more conduits or iron cooking up in there, and I'm going to run this somewhere in the back here. I mean, we got our power line here for our farm, so I might tap into this line. Hopefully we won't drain it too much. With a bit of luck. I don't know how well this is going to work, but we'll go from there. So we can connect there. So it's now teed off. It's coming straight from our power source. And we're going to come around and I'm going to place it up here. Now the good thing about these conduits the item conduits, the energy conduits, there's fluid conduits. They all link together. So if we go onto our item conduit, it links. And then if we come down the line, it will connect to them both. So you don't have a massive pile of mess of like wires and pipes. So they will connect to make a nice compact system. So I'm going to place all the power conduits down to our chest. Like so. Have I missed anything? Yes, I did. I thought I might have missed one. We nearly there? Yes. So let's place that there and come up to this here. Cool. We are now at the chest. So that is step 2, and we've ran out of power conduits again. So let me just make some more and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got 40 power conduits and I'm going to break behind here and I'm going to carry on with the power right there. So it's connected. They should all have power now. If we look at Whaler at the top, it should tell us how much is going through there. 516. Yeah, that's about right, because some of our farms using it up. So if we break this wall here, I'm going to take all this down and I'm going to place our crafter, where is it? There it is. And I'm going to place it there. Yeah, and if we look at the interface here, you can see it needs power, and it has one grid or crafting grid here, and it'll have another crafting grid here. So let's first off get some power to this guy. Let's run it under here. I know it's going to look a mess at the moment, but we'll tidy this up later on. I might need to link it up to the back. I think the back might not be a bad idea. I should really use my hammer. But the pickaxe is fine for now. It's doing the job. So if we link down the back and bring this round here. Let's just make it look a bit even and neater. So bring it here. And like so, we should now have power. Nice. And we now have power going into our machine. And what we can do with this machine, if we go into our chest here, we can have a look at some essences. For instance, let's go for... Ooh, what do we use a lot of? We're going to use a lot of redstone. So let's grab... You don't have to use all 9, but I'm just going to grab 1. And it's just a ghost image. So you can just place it in and... it'll just pop in and it won't use the currently one in your inventory. So if we put 9, it crafts a redstone ore, just like you would in a crafting table. It will give you redstone ore. Now it's not doing anything at the moment. It's just sat there. It's saying, you know, I know what to do, I know what to craft, but I don't know how to craft it just yet because I don't have the items coming to me. So that is where we're going to change things around. We're going to need to pull items out of this. So I'm going to need to go probably to the right. So as we got items going into the bottom, I'm going to pull from the left. Actually, no. I'm going to change this actually. You know when I said to you guys about colors? I'm going to change this insert mode to in and out. Now the in mode is green, which is the other side is green, so they're color coded, so it's still getting items from our farm. Now if we go to this mode here where it says insert, you can now see it says extract, and I'm going to say extract on brown. And now you can see 2 arrows. You can see the green going up, so we still have items coming in from our farm, and then I'm going to extract on the brown, so when we pull stuff off here, it doesn't go back to the farm. If that makes sense. And I can run some item conduits from the existing conduit around to the back here on our power cable, like so, and change this if I can. Nice. Let's change this mode to insert and insert on brown, and all we have to do is just come around here and tell this guy to extract without a redstone signal. And if we take a look at our crafter, you can see it's now pulling essences out of our chest here into our crafter, and it's crafting 9 redstone essences to a redstone ore, and we now have 20 redstone ore in our system there. So we can pull those out if we want to, but I'm not going to pull that out just yet because we're not finished. That is not what I want. I want to be able to have ores come in, or the essences come in, get processed into an ore form, and then to be processed down to their original state. So we want the redstone to go straight into a redstone dust, and to do that we need to grind it down. So we need to get ourselves a sag mill and probably an alloy smelter as well. So let me just craft those quickly off camera. So we're going to need to put our sag mill somewhere close by for this to go in. So I'm going to place this sag mill up here like so. No, that's the alloy smelter. What's going wrong? I should really use a wrench. So sag mill there, and I'm going to place our smelters probably here because I want sag mills on top of the smelters. This will come clear later on. So I'm going to have an alloy smelter there and a sag mill up the top there, and we're going to have more machines here to do our processing. So we've got our redstone coming in. Oh, we've still got more. We've got 8 now. We've got 8 more from when I last recorded. So we need to pull this redstone out. So we could let me think about this. We need to break this wall down. Let me just go and get my hammer, because at the moment it's a little bit tricky to see what's going on because there's just a lot of just building blocks and stuff in the way. So let me just break all this down so we've got enough room to play around it back here. Okay, cool. Got a little bit more room around here. Got some monster eggs there, which I'm not going to break just yet because I can't be bothered to deal with them. So let's get this going. So I want it to get to this sag mill. So I'm going to place our iron conduits all the way along the top because we're going to use this line as well for our other essences. So we've got that. We're going to need, hopefully there's nothing going in there just yet. Cool, no, it's all working fine for now. I'm going to change this mode to insert on blue. Yeah, I'm going to insert on blue, and we're going to need some more power going up to this thing because obviously they require power. So I'm just going to use this line like so. Because like I said, we're going to use this line for our other crafters when we get them. So let's place our line up so like that, and this should get power. Nice. And then we can come down to our smelter, and that should be getting power as well. Cool. So we're all hooked up to our power. So that is now inserted on blue. Is it still inserted on blue? Yes, it is. Cool. So let's make sure that is blue. And then we can extract on this, so we can put in and out. So insert on brown, extract on blue. Nice. So what we should wind up seeing is that our redstone ore going straight into our sag mill, because this is a blue arrow going into the sag mill. There's a blue arrow coming out. So we've got green coming in, brown coming out from our obsidian chest, up into our crafter, which you can see there's a brown arrow going in. It gets crafted. And then it's on the output slot, and then the output slot is blue, and it will go straight up and around into our sag mill where it will be processed into dust. So all I have to do is go into here, go to the blue, and active without signal, and we should start seeing this running. Nice. And you can see that our redstone ore is now being processed down into a dust, and we've got silicon as well. So the next step of that is we're going to probably get ourselves another chest. So let's have a look in our system and look for another chest, which we've got iron, crystal, or skystone, or let's go for iron. Cool. And Mr. Potato is happy. He's now like, finally you're starting to automate a lot of things. So let's put our chest, I don't know, maybe here. I might have to break up the floor here and put our chest down this way somewhere. So we've got a chest there. I could put them back in this chest, but no, I'm going to go for another chest. I'll put it here. So we need to break into this wall, and we'll come down here. I could run it. Oh, I don't know. Where could we run this? We could run from the back here, in and out. Let's extract on. Let's go for a proper. Let's go red. Yeah, that's the final colour. So I'm going to extract on the red because it is the last colour of that the colour grid there. So I'm going to pull from that, and I'm going to put some more conduits down this way. Cool. So we'll bring them down and bring them down this way, and then I'm going to put our chest back here. Where should we put our chest? Probably here or here. Yeah, we'll go there. So where's our chest gone? Nice, there it is. Place our chest down, and then bring our energy, our item conduits back here, and then we'll put insert on red wherever red is. There we go. We should have some quartz in here, which we do, because I had it on green. So I'm just going to put it on quartz back in there. So what we should see when I put the redstone signal to off is that they should wind up in that chest. So active without signal, and our redstone is now being pumped into our iron chest. So we have like some sort of loop. We've got them coming from our farm into our chest, our buffer storage. We've got all of our essences in there. Then they'll be pulled out into our crafter, which we have set up for redstone, being pulled out from our crafter into our sag mill, and then being processed into dust and silicon, and then from there it's coming straight out and then down into our final chest, which is our iron chest, and we should start seeing all of our process stuff. We will get like cobblestone from our ores, but I'm not too worried about that. And then all we have to do is just hook our import bus, like how we did on our farm, to this chest, and then just link it up to our AE system, and I'm stuck. I'm glitching out. So we just place it there, and then just put some wires and find our system here, which is only on this line. So if I can dig under here, we should find it. Nice, there it is. We could run it down this way. I could go underneath that. No, we'll just go on this level here. Why not? I keep getting stuck on this cable. So let's pull it on this cable here, the smart cable. Have we run out? Oh, we ran out of cables. Okay. Have we got any more? Yes, got 21. Nice. So we can run that down here. Nice. So we still got them in there. So if we hook this up, it should pull out and go straight into our system. So we've got that. And is it extracting? Is it online? It is online, and you can see it's slowly extracting our ores. So we're going to need to speed this process up at some point, but at the moment it's just working fine. I mean, it's taking them out very, very slowly. Cobblestone's coming out, and then redstone. So if we go to our interface here of our system, we should see on redstone it is slowly increasing. So we've got 70. Nice, that is cool. So I'm pretty happy with that. I think that is a pretty basic system for our redstone, and I reckon on next episode we're going to carry on with this. We've got a crafter, we need to make some more crafters, and we're going to craft some more of these essences together. Now you're probably noticing, or probably saying, what about like some of the essences in there, like the Minoceno seeds? What are you going to do with those? Because you can't grind them, you can't cook them. Don't worry, I have a plan. The same with like steel. You can't crush or cook steel, you just have to craft them. I've got plans for all this. I've worked it out, and hopefully we should have a pretty full working system. I reckon this system probably take a couple of episodes. I'm not too sure. It's going to take a while, I reckon. But at the moment, I'm happy with our basic system. So at that, guys, I'm going to wrap up this episode. I do hope you have enjoyed it. We've got a slightly good system going. And on next episode, we're going to carry on with our crafting system.